You're tuned in to Ask the Good Doctor, live each and every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Central, and 10 a.m. Pacific. Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire is here to answer your questions live.
Hello, good afternoon. It's Wellness Wednesday. I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, and welcome to Ask the Good Doctor. Merry Christmas, everyone. This is my favorite time of year. I just love this holy season. And today I am here to share with you some healthy, helpful hints on surviving the holy days. Yes, I am. I say holy days, not holidays. I say Christmas, not Christmas. And it's a long story. We're not going to get into that because I have a lot of things to discuss with you right now today. And the first thing that I would like to share with you is that I know that one of the things that a lot of us will be doing is going around to a lot of events, going to parties, spending time with family. And when people have to make large amounts of food, some people, not saying all, not saying you, just saying some people, one of the things they do is they cut corners on ingredients. Yes. And you know what happens when they do that? The tummy feels it later. So the first thing that we want to do to survive during these holy days is to help our digestive upset or to eliminate the potentiality for digestive upset at all. So we are going to pregame, and I'm going to teach you how right now. We're going to do a little experiment. That's why we're here in my kitchen today. Excuse this little squeaky chair. All right. But we have got 2 equal packs of instant oatmeal. I do this experiment when I speak sometimes. So I just buy generic dollar store instant oatmeal. Doesn't matter. But I don't want to use any good stuff for this experiment. All right. So we're going to pour 1. Excuse my dog. He sees something. I'm getting a delivery or something's happening out there. But you got to love a dog, right? Alerts you to everything. 2 equal packages of instant oatmeal with 1/2 cup of water each. And I'm going to pour it in here for the purpose of this experiment. Nice hot water. See that steaming? Ooh, yeah. All right. For the purpose of this experiment, we're going to use 2 separate spoons to get all of it going. And we're going to let it sit for just a moment while I have a little chat with you. I think I put more than the share of water in each of them, but that's okay because it will thicken up. All right. I want to talk to you about this because I want to talk to you about the power of digestive enzymes. But more than that, I want to have a little chat with you about what's going on at the grocery store these days. You know, one of the things that I'm sure you've noticed, we've all noticed, going to the grocery store recently, is that we're going to purchase the regular things that we buy all of the time. And when you go to reach for that, what was $2.99 is what? $3.99, $3.95, $4.02. What's happening? The things that were $9.99 are $12.99. Inflation, y'all. Inflation has absolutely, positively arrived. It has ascended up on us. What can we do to combat inflation? Well, I'm going to show you a few things today that could help you combat inflation and can help to improve your health. All right. So we're going to start with talking about digestive enzymes and why you even need them. Meanwhile, I'm going to go back and stir. Okay. We're getting a little texture going on here. All right. I'm just going to let that cool off. What I think is that it's so hot. That water was really hot. And then we're going to show you what can happen when you add digestive enzymes to it. One of the things that I know for sure is that the body needs digestive enzymes. We have to have enzymes in an effort to break down the foods, the fats, the carbohydrates, the proteins that we are ingesting. And a lot of people say that they're lactose intolerant. What they cannot do is break down lactose from milk products. They're missing that enzyme, that ability to digest that product from milk. So digestive enzymes can help solve that. Not drinking Lactaid. Oh yes, I'm coming for the Lactaid, because who knows what that is? I'm not sure, because milk doesn't exactly have an ingredient list on the side of the carton, but oh, that Lactaid does. Okay, I'm looking at the texture here of what I've got going on. Yes, we're cooling off just a little bit, but you know what? For this experiment, it will suffice. All right, I want you all to look at this and you see what's happening here. All right, it's a little loose, but we're going to even do something that makes it even more loose. All right, we're going to take some digestive enzymes. These are called good zymes. This is the best thing that has happened to my life since, I don't know, sliced bread, for real. And I love good zymes because they are 100% natural. They don't have anything extra in them. And we're going to put them, I'm going to take the thickest one. Let me see which one is thicker. Is that one thicker? Just to prove my point to you. Yeah, this one looks a little bit thicker. It looks like it's cooling off faster. So I'm going to put the good zymes in here. I want to show you what happens when you take good zymes and what happens to the food in your stomach. Oh my gosh, this one is so difficult to come apart here. All right, here it comes. Yes, and we're just going to squirt some good zymes in there, the powder. And these capsules are so easily digestible. They're made out of rice. Yes, and that is a really, really good thing. A little towel here. And I'll put another in there. 2 digestive enzymes per day. Well, good zymes per day. Or if you're really stubborn and have esophageal burning, or if you are chronically have heartburn, this is, I'm telling you, this, so many testimonies regarding these good zymes, how people are no longer on the little purple pill, how people are no longer taking the, what's it called, omeprazole or Prilosec or any of those kinds of things, right? So we're going to stir the one with the good zymes. See that? All right, this was the thicker one. And we're just going to let it sit here while we talk. I'm going to talk to you about the other things. I'm going to leave it right here so that you can watch this happening in real time. Okay. And this is the other one this one was the looser one. All right. But I'm going to show you what's going to happen to the one with the good zymes in it. The reason why I do this is because this is what's happening internally. And it's important for us to be able to digest our food. After age 40, you don't make any more digestive enzymes. And if you chew gum, you are wasting your digestive enzymes. They're just leaving out of the body, because the whole purpose of your saliva is to digest your food. And if you are chewing gum or a chronic gum chewer, then the stomach is waiting for you to throw down food, and you never do. You never send any down. Thereby, you are wasting the enzymes, okay? Now, I want you to see this experiment in real time so that you can understand the power of digestive enzymes, what they should be doing. So if you have any other kind of digestive enzyme at your house, if it's not doing what this good zyme is, you need to contact me, okay? Immediately. because this is it. This is everything. I also like to couple this product with the best probiotic ever. It's called Fluoride, and the Fluoride is oh so awesome as well. It helps to replace all of the good bacteria that has been eaten away by the foods that you're not really sure what's in it because you didn't make it. And as you go from party to party this season, may I encourage you, number one, to pregame. Number two, to have some good times in your wallet, in your back pocket, in your purse. And number three, here it is. Do not get constipated. I said it. I said it. You have got to pee and poop. Do not get constipated. That is how sickness enters the body, and these products will help you do that. I'm going to stir this some more. This is splashed out. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is like soup now. This is like soup. You see that? We're going to let it sit some more while we talk. Do not get constipated. I don't want that to happen to you. This is where disease sets in. This is how diverticulitis builds. This is how polyps build. This is how you end up constipated, not having a bowel movement for 2 and 3 days at a time. And then your doctor tells you that it's okay. It's not okay. 3 to 5 movements per day help to keep a good body. That's right, a good and healthy body. Now, the other thing, Fluoride, fiber-wise, with the Fluoride, fiber-wise, best fiber ever. It has grasses, it has leaves, it has stems, it has everything to scrape your intestinal lining. Need a little help? Can't leave it sitting around though, okay? Because it has that stuff, that mucilage, the stuff that scrapes out everything in the intestinal lining. You have to drink a lot of water behind it, but we need to be drinking our water anyway, right? Here we are, excuse me. This is absolutely essential. 1, 2, 3, called the Gut Health Bundle. I bring that to your attention because as we have just discussed inflation and the prices that are going out of style, these items come from it comes from the shop club. I love the shop club. I am a member of the shop club, and it is wellness inspired health products. Yes, all inspired by nature. Just like this toothpaste. This is natural toothpaste that I like to use. It contains some really good stuff in it like myrrh and cinnamon, and this one is mint. But those are the things that help keep the mouth fresh, help prevent gum disease. Unlike regular toothpastes like this one. All right. I had to go buy this today because I don't have any of this. All right. Here's what's interesting about toothpaste. Let's just get right to it. Here's what's interesting about regular toothpaste. When I was about 10 years old and I was sitting on the toilet waiting on the main event, I just grabbed the toothpaste container and I was starting to read it, trying to pronounce the multisyllabic words. And I came against a warning sign that said, warning, call the Poison Control Center if swallowed. I said, Mommy, what girl? Call the Poison Control Center. Why? I said, it says right here on the back of the toothpaste that you're supposed to call the Poison Control Center if you swallow toothpaste. And Stevie, my little brother, he swallows his toothpaste every day. I was 10, and I knew that wasn't right. Warning on the back of something, hold this up to you, that we put in our mouths. Now, this one is called Colgate Total. Now, the writing on the back of this tube is so small, you can't read it. So I got my magnifying glass, and I'm going to read it to you. Drug facts. Here's the first problem. Why am I putting anything in my mouth that says right on the container that it's a drug? They only list drug facts if there are drugs in them. I'm going to let that marinate for a minute while I read this to you. Drug facts. Number 1, keep out of reach of children. I wish we could add some music right here with the crickets. On toothpaste, keep out of reach of children. Okay. If more than used for brushing is accidentally swallowed, Get medical help or call a poison control center right away. That's what's here. Stop use and ask a dentist if, and they list all these things. Gingivitis, bleeding, redness persists for more than 2 weeks. If you have painful or swollen gums, pus on the gum line, loose teeth, or increasing spacing between the teeth, these may be signs of periodontitis, a serious form of gum disease. And this product can't help you. I can barely even show it to you. This product can't help you. However, if you have any of those things, this product has things in it that can heal. There's the difference. Let's continue with our lesson here today. Drug facts. Here we are. Active ingredient. Stannous fluoride. Purposes: anti-cavity, anti-gingivitis, anti-sensitivity. Really? But it's a drug. Interesting. Drug facts. Continued. Builds increasing protection against painful sensitivity of the teeth to cold, heats, acids, sweets, or contact. Really? This does the same thing, but it doesn't say call the poison control center. Let me continue. What else can I tell you on here? All right. Then they give active ingredients. Water, sorbitol, hydrated silica, glycerin, PEG-12. Y'all look that one up for yourselves. Tetrasodium pyrophosphate, flavor, sodium lauryl sulfate, known carcinogen. Zinc phosphate, cellulose gum, microcrystalline cellulose, sodium saccharin, betanine. Really? It's toothpaste. All of these things are going in your mouth. Anything that goes on your skin, let alone your mouth, gets into your bloodstream in 26 seconds. Remember how we learned about that? Okay. Then they have a phone number for you to call in case there's any trouble. Now, you may be saying, well, Colgate toothpaste, Colgate whitening formula, total, it says do not use for more than 4 weeks. Did y'all know that? You're not supposed to use this kind of toothpaste, Colgate Total, for whitening for more than 4 weeks. So you might say, well, that says keep out of reach of children because children shouldn't be whitening their teeth. Chris, put up on the screen that little snapshot of the toothpaste for kids. Boom. Crest Kids. Here we are. Warnings. Keep out of reach of children under 6 years old. If used for more than brushing or is accidentally swallowed, get medical help right away or contact a poison control center. What? Adults and children 2 years and older brush teeth thoroughly. What child does not swallow the yummy goodness on the Crest Kids? And there's the drug facts. There it is, you all. Here it is, right at the top. On the kids' toothpaste, do not swallow. What child, like my brother who was 9 when I was 10, does not swallow the yummy goodness of the toothpaste? Oh, but I'm telling you all, this is what we need to do this year. Give ourselves the gift of health for 2022. Get all of the mess out of your house that is, unbeknownst to you, causing you trouble. Don't have anything in your home that has a warning label on it. This toothpaste right here, I haven't had a cavity in I don't know when. I've been using this for 3 years. I haven't had a cavity before that anyway. But it all begins with what's in your mouth and not what's in your glass and the fluoride in the drinking water. Oh my goodness. So here are some dangers of fluoride. Did you know that in 1955, Crest became the first fluoride toothpaste, and fluoride calcifies the pineal gland, otherwise known as your third eye. It's right there. And fluoride is so toxic, it is considered a hazardous waste by the EPA. Yeah. So when we spit that down the drain and it goes into the rivers and the lakes and the streams, it's a pollutant, y'all. Hitler fluoridated the water in the concentration camps to sedate the prisoners. Hitler did that. And fluoride is the same ingredient as rat poison and Prozac. Like I said, I'm going to let that marinate. Come over here with me at the shop club and grab hold of some really good products that can help you to stay well. You have time to get some in your hand for the holiday season. Oh, look at this. Look at this, you all. Look what happened to the bowl of oatmeal that was Good Zymes, that the Good Zymes was in it. This is literally liquid. Look at the one that didn't have any, okay? Here's the one that we put the Good Zymes in. I don't want to get this on my computer, but I want to get a closer look at it. Look at that. See that? And here's the one without the Good Zymes. See that? All right? But this one, and this looks like soup. If I tip that too much, that's going to tip out of there. But I want to let you get a closer look at that. See the difference? Let that one's moving around. Okay? You get the picture, right? This is what's happening internally. Get yourself a gut health bundle to make sure that your gut is always healthy, because death really does begin in the colon. Yes, it does. If you can't poop all that waste that's backed up in you, and you're going out and eating at all of these parties just because the food looks good, looks beautiful, listen, take your own food when you go. Pre-game before you go, and just stand around and, look cute and prance and pose, okay? And eat fruit or something like that. Me, I try not to eat much. I might go for some cheese. I may. It's just something that's just some cheese I can slice myself. But I'm not really into the buffet thing, y'all, especially not now. We've learned too much, all right? And here's the Fiberize in case you need to travel and you're going to be gone a couple of days. You don't want to take your canister. To take them with you, all right? And this is one serving. You put it in your water, and boom, shakalaka. It all comes a tumbling out. And that's what we want. 3 to 5 bowel movements per day. I want you to join me at the top of the year for the Laying Down the Weight program that we are going to embark upon. I want you to embark upon it with me. Let's do it together. I want you to lay down the weight of the things that have been troubling you emotionally, mind, body, and spirit. We're going to lay down the weight of all of this nasty food. Oh, I just love this. Is like really turning like the water. Laying down the weight of nasty food. We're going to lay down the weight of all of the things that have been bothering us emotionally. I want you to know that it's absolutely possible to conquer it. And let's stop masking our pain. That's what we got to stop doing. So we want to lay down the weight of all of the burdens and all of the things that have been burdening us in 2022. We're going to leave it behind. We're going to move forward. I want you to grab your water, y'all. I want you to put lemon in it or any kind of fruit. I want you to drink water. You're drinking all that alcohol. We did the experiment with coffee. I did it right here. I showed you that 1 ounce of coffee, it takes more than 64 ounces of water in 1 ounce of coffee to make it look like you never had it. It still looked like tea when we put 64 ounces on top of it. Drink your water, flush your body. Same goes for alcohol. Drink your water, flush the body. If you wake up the next morning after you've been partying all night, I'm telling you, if you feel lightheaded, that's that blood sugar that's off. All right. It's not a hangover, is because your blood sugar is off. That's why it hasn't been diluted enough in the bloodstream. All right. It's not too late also to grab a copy of my book, Kitchen Warriors 101, Homemade Healthy. This can help you cook healthy foods. Even got some good desserts in there. Okay, grab a copy of it and get yourself some good toothpaste and get this other stuff out of your family's life forever. Join me at the shop club. You want to know how to become a member? And it's really inexpensive. Not only that, it's a solid solution for us these days with inflation going up. Guess what? Prices at the shop club have not increased in more than 3 years. That's right. Prices have not increased for more than 3 years. I think that's phenomenal. Why? Because of the manufacturer and the store. If you want to know how to become a member so that you can get nature inspired wellness into your life, send me an email, drbrookshire@outlook.com. drbrookshire@outlook.com. Well, that does it for me. And it does it for me for the rest of the year. We're going to take 2 weeks off. And when we come back, we're going to lay down the weight. I'd like to thank my team who has rocked with me this entire year. It's been rocky for sure for all of us. But I want to thank you too for joining me, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for sharing these videos. I hope that you have gotten well. I hope that you have decided to embark upon this wellness journey. And if you hadn't done it in 2021, let 2022 be the year that you really say, yes, I'm going to do this. It has served me well. And I am looking forward to going deeper and deeper with you. So thank you so much. I want to thank my team. That will be IW, supervising producer, and Christopher Green, technical producer, and DJ Indy and Chris Brown, announcers. And I want you to always remember to let your eyes shine, cut back on the wine, get good food fast, and go easy on the greasy so that you can digest your food. Until next year, I'm Dr. LaJoyce Brookshire, here to help you attain and maintain your perfect health. Let's do it again in 2022. God bless you.